Amanda, southeast Nebraska saw some of the heaviest storms with embedded tornadoes there. One of the towns hit hard was Hardy, and KFXL's Tanner Kaler was there to speak with the people affected. Tanner.
The town's name should give you a good indication of what kind of people live there. After riding out the storm in basements and storm cellars last night, everybody I spoke with today was in pretty good spirits. They say the loss of property is hard, but better than any loss of life. Across town, you hear the same things.
It was on the ground by Montrose and Formosa coming our way.
Sounds of the cleanup after the storm.
He held himself against the door and with a piece of board and made sure we stayed safe.
The Fullers hid in this shelter, and after, their home still stood. So did the neighbor's home down the road. It's damaged, but other buildings on the property are gone.
In the chicken coop here, the corral here, there was a big red barn there.
Scott saw the tornado coming when he called his wife to let her know to take cover.
He saved my life. He called me just in the nick of time.
Sherry, in the house when it hit, took shelter under the staircase and prayed.
I heard all this rattling, really loud noise. It's terrifying. And then all the glass in the house broke out. And the chimney, when it hit, came down on the roof right there. I could feel the whole house move, and I thought I was going to be airborne.
Now, to give you just an idea of how strong those winds were, Sherry says the family had a spool that they were using as a table in the back of the house. She says the tornado took the spool, threw it over the house, and landed on this truck that was parked in her front yard.
I've lived in Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, and I'm 50 years old, and now I've finally been hit by a tornado. They finally got me. But it didn't get me.
Despite the damage, the couple's still in good spirits, not soon to forget the time they came face to face with the tornado. Right?
Yes, at 5:03. It popped the battery right out of the back of my clock.
Hardy's fire chief told me there were about 4 homes hit, one south of town that I couldn't get to because of flooded roads today, but thankfully no reports of injuries in Nuckolls County.
The people of Hardy certainly seem to be living up to the name of